This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation, the massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to get us going here. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Dumps it down his back. Caught. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Short connection to the tight end here. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick throw caught on the left side. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here for in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Goes down after making the ground, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And this one is caught. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense went with the hurry-up. Look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Vols. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Gay. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Again, makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. The pass rush closing in. Contact as he let the ball go. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Canes line up on first and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Great swings at the 40. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. Finally throws it deep to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He's back to throw again on second down. He's running out of time here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Gay. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And what a grab by the sophomore.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now here he goes. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Go to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Losing the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Vols. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the Vols will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Heading left after the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Gay. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The tight end has got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the PAT is good.
Tennessee 42, Miami 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 12, set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Gay. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He's got a man down the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He's going for a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Canes. The defense produces 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the handoff. Powers through. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Nowhere to run up the middle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up with the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Volunteers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The ball is getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He made the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Chewing clock with the running game. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the quarterback dropping back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the Vols will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made on the left side. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Gay. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.